Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle Thrower, and I am a platinum director in a company that's called Travorium. Travorium is a wonderful travel club company that gives you the opportunity to own your own travel club. You can make it your own business, your own home-based business, or you can just be a customer that saves money, gets to book in portals that has prices lower than Priceline or Expedia. It's a wonderful product. I've been a part of it for 7 years now. The company is over 12 years old now, and I want to show you how great the company is, and I'd love for you to join my team, and we can travel the beaches of the world. So this is me. I branded myself, kylesvacations.com, the travel club. So I have my QR code there, as well as my main email that you can get in touch with me, and my website, which has a lot of information on it. You can go to the website and have videos that explain everything. I have my blog there as well, and also I have sponsors. So I have a page that has links to the different sponsors that I have, and I would love for you to look at those sponsors and use their products, because that is part of the engine that keeps me going, as on YouTube and on Facebook as well. And if you want to be a sponsor, I'd love that as well. But the best thing that you can do is join the travel club, so you can join the benefits, enjoy all the benefits, and get to travel the world and save money and go to places for pennies on the dollar, maybe even free. So think about it. You get to travel more, you get to travel better, and you get to travel for less. Now, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I've worked on and off the Strip for many a year. I'm a sneeze away from hitting 60 years old, so I've been working in the Valley for a long time. I've done everything from pest control to danced in a couple of things you might know about, but that was decades ago. Um, I performed, sung, and danced. Went to UNLV, was going to be a music teacher, general education teacher, and never finished. Lost my passion for that. Did 50 other things as well. I was an exterminator. I did commercial and residential extermination. So I did commercial accounts. I did hotels and casinos and residential. So I've done a lot of different things, and I've been around a lot of hospitality for one reason or another. And I've worked at least 7 hotels throughout the valley as well. And so I've been around a lot. I've worked in the front of I've worked in the lobby, as well as behind the scenes off the floor. So with all of that in mind, I think I know a little bit about travel. So I would like for you to listen to me and tell you that we have the best hospitality travel club out there that can give you benefits from shopping to dining to your resort stays. This is me in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, one thing I'd like to bring up is these are 2 beautiful showgirls that's at the beginning of the Las Vegas Strip. If you want to see them, they're right outside the Stratosphere, just to give you a landmark of where you could go if you want to take a picture like this. But there's a lot of other signs throughout the valley that are Las Vegas signs as well, but this is one of the newer ones. Now, these two showgirls that are behind me, these are the only two showgirls, I think, if you see any on the Las Vegas Strip or on the sidewalks. These are the only two that you really should deal with, because the other ones are going to hustle you, might pick your pocket, might be trying to sell you something they shouldn't be selling you. So if you want some sincere showgirls, these are the two you need to go to. So that's just my little side note. Now I'd like to put a disclaimer out there. This is for educational purposes only. This is um, not financial advice. You're not guaranteed to make millions using this product. There's no guarantee to making money if you want to do this as a business. But if you just want to travel, or you want to do it as a business, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 free vacations a year just because you use the product. And if you do this as a business, another good thing is that you save all your receipts, and this is a home-based business for you. You get a lot of your money back in your taxes when you do your tax returns and your tax deductions. Home-based business, travel, that's a good thing to do if you want to get some good deductions. Now, a lot of people talk about schemes, scams, pyramids out there, pyramid schemes and all that, and they don't realize how many people use Walmart.com? How many people use Amazon.com? How many people have affiliate programs or reward programs for the grocery store or their sandwich shop? Pretty much the marketing that's behind those platforms is pretty much the same marketing that's behind you call MLMs and direct marketing. There's a middleman that might be in there that you didn't even know about. When you go to Amazon online, yeah, you see Amazon.com, but when you're buying that product, there's mom and pops that are behind the majority of those products. When you go to Walmart, it's really the same thing. They might have a warehouse that's holding the things for you, but a lot of the products that you get off of Walmart.com really are somebody else's products that's being shipped to you by them or by Walmart. So pretty much the marketing behind it's the same as MLM, direct marketing. And a lot of people that are just doing MLMs really are just doing the same thing as franchises were. And franchises used to be looked in a bad way years ago, and that's changed. So you should think about what marketing does now when you have that affiliate program that you clicked on your app, on your phone, on your website. The same thing is happening. So the tables have turned, and you should think about getting a side hustle or a home-based business, because the big pyramid that is really out there is when you work for somebody else and the CEO is making more money than you, or the manager or the supervisor, and you're at the bottom of the totem pole, and whole goal is work for yourself and keep all the money for yourself. You're doing all the work. So that's my little side rebuttal. And also, this is not timeshares. We can book a lot of the places that have timeshare options, but we get better prices, and you don't have a contract, and you don't have to have fees every year that are in the hundreds. And if this is a home-based business, you can basically get those tax deductions back. So I'd like to remind you, you don't need to have a brick and mortar like these franchises on the lower right-hand side. You probably use a lot of these products on a daily basis, but you could have a business and thrive just as much as the people that are owning these stores that you go to around the corner. You might make more money doing using our product and doing our product than the person that owns that brick and mortar around the corner, the sandwich shop or the convenience store. And you're not tied to the store 24 hours, but you have links that could work for you 24 hours online. Remember that the next time you think about a rewards program or affiliate program. It's in the same category as the marketing that we're doing right now. Now, some of you maybe from 10, 15, 20 years ago, you might remember a place called Blockbuster. And that's where you went to get all of your entertainment value from your CDs, your DVDs, your VHS tapes. You got your entertainment from them. But when the internet came along with streaming services, uh, this company pretty much went bankrupt. And now you know about Netflix, which is one of the main sources of a lot of people's entertainment out there. Now, when you go to Netflix, they have a membership that you sign up for their membership. And you got to remember, they don't own all that entertainment that you are locking in on their platform, but you pay their membership and you get all that you get to open the door to get all of that entertainment. Sometimes you might have to pay for it and sometimes it might be free, but you're saving a lot of money if you're using the Netflix platform. So the reason why I say that is basically we're the Netflix of travel. When you think about travel, you use us, you save money, you make money, and you might be traveling for free. So the next time you think about salesmen and salesmanship, please think of this video. Here's an important message I want you to hear.
You will prospect, sell, recruit 24/7 out of your life. The majority of people just don't get paid for it. And the people that talk shit about sales, where they're like, oh, salespeople, we don't need salespeople. Here's what I tell those people. Go pack up your freaking bag and go sleep on a street corner. Why? Because a salesperson sold you that in home, right? You like your home? Perfect. You need salespeople. The problem is this. People sell 24/7. They just don't get paid for it. They come off a vacation. They love Mexico. They tell their friends to go to a certain resort. The resort didn't pay them a fucking dime. They still referred people to the resort. When people go to concerts, they bring all their friends. Hey, you should come to this concert. The person singing at the fucking concert didn't pay you $1 to bring other people to the concert. You still can get it. How does it make sense to recruit, prospect, and sell for other people's business and you won't do it for your own life and your own business? Sales makes the world go round.
Now, I want you to really think about that because it's so true. We are always telling people the great places we went, the steakhouse, the deli we went to, the grocery store where we saved at, the great car that we bought from this dealership. Oh, I got a little kickback from telling so-and-so about this or telling so-and-so about that. Oh, I went to the grocery store and they gave me a coupon. And now we're online. We're doing a lot of the same things online. Oh, if you tell your friends about this, you're going to get a little bit of money for this and that. That's the marketing that's behind us with the social sharing. We are social sharing all the time, and we don't benefit from it. Excuse me, all the time when we're giving that information out there. I see people on a daily basis that ask me questions about places that are in Las Vegas all the time. Now, when they sign up with my travel club and they find out that they might have coupons for that specific place, they could be saving money and they could be a part of the network that's allowing them to make money and save money at the same time. That's what our platform is all about. It's social sharing. You're doing it all the time, so why not make money from it? It's also a ripple effect. The more people you tell, the more people that you might have told about the product. And if they tell people, it's a ripple effect. It goes on and on and on. But whoever signs up, especially with your link, you're going to benefit from that. And if they're in the company and they tell other people, they're going to benefit from that, and so on and so on and so on. So the more people connected, the better you all will be that's in that platform. And that's what it's all about. It's social sharing and the ripple effect that's behind that. Now, everybody has a bucket list of where they want to go and what they want to do before they die. Um, I have a bucket list. A lot of people I know have a bucket list. And the whole goal is to be able to take those trips before you die. And the lower the price going to those places are, and the more time that you have, you might be able to go to those places quicker or faster or go to more places on your list. I think we all should be able to do that. And our platform allows you to be able to travel places for pennies on the dollar. That's what it's all about. You being able to do things that you never imagined before. And that's because of this company. The company's name is Travorium. Now, Travorium allows you to book better than a travel agent's rates. You get to book 70% off. I've booked more than 70% off sometimes. So it depends on what you're booking in our platforms. You get some unbelievable deals. We all do, depending on what membership you get and where you're going. there's phenomenal prices that you're never going to get in Priceline or Expedia. We also have a point system that's part of our platform that allows you to buy down some trips. So the more points you have, the more you can add to some of those vacations. So it's going to be a low price, first of all, but it might be even lower because the travel points that are part of our platform. Now, remember, if you do this as a business, you can have a business 24/7, 24 hours, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could have a platform, brand yourself, give people your link. They can shop for themselves. And when they use your product, you get a benefit from, you get a commission from it. So it's pretty much that good. Uh, let's see. Well, um, a lot of people don't realize that there is a monopoly, or you could say a duopoly, out there. When people think of traveling and they see a lot of advertising online and on the computer and on the cable and wherever they look, maybe on the radio as well, hearing it on the radio. But a lot of people don't realize a lot of those names that you're hearing out there in advertising are really from either Priceline or Expedia. So one thing that came up in the news a lot lately was Verbo and Airbnb. Well, I believe Expedia Group owns them. So it, even though everybody thinks about, oh, I'll just book it through this platform, um, you could be a part of our platform and get villas 10 times better. You can get service that's 10 times better. You can go to 4 star, 5 stars for the price of 1 star, 2 stars with our platform. You're not going to get those deals or those prices when you do Priceline or Expedia. So think about that the next time that you want to take a trip and you say, oh, I'm not going to listen to that guy. I'm going to go to Priceline. Booking through our portal is just as easy. You get verified through our system, so you can point and click and do your booking on your phone. It's pretty easy. Think about it. Uh, if a lot of people think about the pandemic and people couldn't travel, I had some of the best trips of my life during COVID, and because there was less people traveling, so the places I went were 4 stars and 5 stars, and I was like a rock star there. There were less people that they had to serve, but they still gave me wonderful service. So we are starting to surpass, well, we've passed already the levels of travel from pre-pandemic, and it's starting to go above the scale. See where the zero is? We're starting to go above it now, which means it's getting better and better and stronger than it was right before a pandemic. But that's because more people want to travel. There's more people out there. There's more ways to travel. And with our platform, there's cheaper ways to travel, and you can travel better with us. That's the whole goal. So I hope you remember that and think about it as well. If you want to do this as a business, wouldn't it be nice to be a part of an industry that's growing so much that by the year 2033, it's going to be $15.5 trillion out there in our industry? Right now, it's about 9 trillion, I believe, but it's growing phenomenally well. And our company, just the way our company is thrived, we're twice as big as we were over a year ago. And we're in a lot of different countries that I would never imagine we were in before. So it's all about what you see in the picture here right now. These are people that I'm blessed to say they're part of my Travorium family. This is us on a Cancun vacation. This was about 2, 3 years ago for me now. And we get to take trips like this, and this was what's called a world tour. So this was a curated event by Travorium that we got a phenomenal booking at a specific resort, usually 4 star, 5 star resorts, and we get to have a phenomenal price. Sometimes it's even $1 to stay there for 4 or 5 days. We get unbelievably great deals at 4 star, 5 star resorts. So I want you to be able to book like this with our platform that's called the World Tours. Now we have more than one platform, but this is just one of the benefits from being a part of our company. And so you can imagine imitating your emoji out there. Uh, so just imagine your your future travel, and you can make your emoji or illustrations or whatever, and just focus on that. And if you look at our platform, chances are you're going to find some great deals on some great places. So I'm blessed to say Cancun, I love. I've been there 3 times, uh, and I plan on going back for more. But I've taken a lot of other trips as well, and I'll tell you about that later. Now, Travorium is owned by a phenomenal couple, David and Adela Hart. Now, David Hart is the CEO and founder of the company, and his wife, she's a co-founder. But together, they're two wonderful people that I'm blessed to know them personally. And that building that you see there is where the corporate office is in Temecula, California. And the company is thriving so much, and David Hart is such a great person that we have a new building. So this picture is great, but he almost bought this building, but he ended up buying another building, I guess, because it's probably retrofitted better for his needs. And it's just phenomenal. I'm blessed to say I've been in this area. This is Temecula, California, and Murrieta, California. Nice area, really nice area. I can't wait to go back and visit. But there's going to be something new to go visit there, and I can't wait. That's happening within a couple of months from now. Now, the company is over 12 years old. There's no debts. He pays some bills a year in advance. Commissions are paid out every Friday, and it's a global business opportunity. So anybody that's listening to this, there's a chance you could sign up with me and you can sell travel to people all around the world, because basically they do the booking. You do not have to be a travel agent. They do the booking, but they have to be verified and be able to use the platform in the specific countries where they're at. Now, David and Adela Hart, they have over 30 years of experience, both traditional and direct sales, and they're just a great couple. I'm blessed to say I know these people personally. And David Hart, he's such a great businessman that at the age of 24, he was the runner-up in Inc. magazine's Entrepreneur of the Year contest. That's a great individual. So blessed to know him. You can see me next to that building, as the building that was in the last picture, as well as next to David Hart and next to his beautiful wife, Adela Hart. Blessed to know these people personally. And you become a part of the company, you'll be introduced to these people as well. We are a Travorium family, and that's the whole goal. Is that I've never had, other than working for my parents, I've never had a CEO come up to me and know me by name, call me on the phone, respond to me on email or Facebook. This is a wonderful, this is a wonderful team, and the leaders of the top leaders could do that to you as well. Um, Blessed to also know Todd and Gina Strand. They're the top money earners, and I'm blessed to know they're part of my team as well. And we are so great. Think about it. Latvia and Uzbekistan have signed up and are part of our platform now. So we are thriving that much. So this is me and Kyle in Las Vegas, and I have met a lot of wonderful people and done a lot of Zooms, easily over 100 to 150 Zooms. And the whole goal is you meet people that might be from different places around the world using social media. We're so connected now. You can have people you're talking to like me. I'm talking to people in Africa, in the UK, and in France, Hawaii, California. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm talking to people in the United States and around the world, Mexico, you name it. I'm talking to people all over, but the whole goal is you can do that too. So the whole goal is just to be a part of the momentum of this wonderful company. And I'm blessed to say also that I've been on Zooms with the top people in the company, and you could be on the Zooms as well. And these people are very accessible to you as well. So please feel free to get in touch with me, and I can help you connect with these people. Now, I'm also on YouTube. I'm an independent distributor of the product Travorium, the Travorium Travel Club. So if you do a search for Kyle's Vacations, I should pop up. But please come to my website, because if there's any imposters out there, There's a lot of ways that people can impersonate you, but if you come to my website, you're getting in touch with me. If you go to my YouTube channel that looks like this, with over 150, 250 videos on it right now as we speak, you're going to get in touch with me specifically, and I have a lot of videos that explains places that I've gone, videos of the places that I've been to, and the basic presentations of how to use this platform. I have over 2,000 subscribers. I've done videos bigger than this, so I have to change some slides. Another wonderful thing about this company is that there's so many updates, you have to keep track of what's in your presentation because there's so more added on. You might have to change your slides a lot, which is a good thing. I'm monetized also on YouTube. I've done presentations and different events locally in Las Vegas. And the whole goal is I want you to be able to do the same thing, or I invite you to help me do these presentations. Everybody can thrive doing the presentations, whether it's online or face to face. The whole goal is that you should be able to tell anybody about this product, just like the partners that I have. I'm trying to convince them to have events like this with me. And so we're working on a couple of local events in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I do presentations all the time. So I want you to be able to see what we can do with this wonderful product, Travorium. What can we do? On here, I have 34 vacations. I'm working on trip 35, and I'm also working on trip 33. It's paid for already, but I think I'm going to do that during this Christmas. And trip 35 might be uh, before my birthday, which is around Labor Day, or it just might be a staycation right now. I enjoy the beaches. I enjoy the beaches, but if I have to do a staycation in Las Vegas, I pick a place that has a great pool. So there's a couple on my list that I'd like to jump to. But yeah, since it's a staycation, I don't need the amenities of the hotel room as much, but I enjoy them just as well. This year alone, I've taken three vacations so far just this year alone. So I went to Miami right after New Year's, and so here's a little video from that. Hello, everybody. This is Kyle in Miami. On the coastline. See you on the beaches of the world. And I went to Puerto Vallarta. I had so much fun there. It was all inclusive. I met a lot of people. A lot of them were from the Ukraine and Russia and some other places as well. But it was probably at least 50, 75 people there that were part of our Travorium World Tour. But I didn't meet all of them because you don't have to go to specific things when you go on a world tour, but you still can meet people from around the world and make friends that are friends for a lifetime. I have some of my friends that I met there, they're coming to town in the next 2, 3 weeks. And so I'll see them again. So you end up becoming friends with people from around the world when you're part of our platform. So you want to see what the hotel room looked like and my view looked like for 299 bucks when it was supposed to be about 1,500. Well, this was the courtyard below my balcony, and behind it is the infinity pool and one of the fine dining restaurants. A wedding chapel is right around the bend, and well, the rest of the resort that had a lot of stuff. And you can see that wonderful view of the ocean. I go into a trance when I see some of the videos of the places that I've gone because I just remember so many wonderful memories there. Now, this San Diego trip, I think I'm going to do around Christmas. I got to double check on that, but it's already paid for. So imagine paying with the resort fee and taxes, which was $197, and you're picking and choosing a 4-star, 5-star resort to stay at for 3 days. I'm doing that right now, so I don't have the specifics on the trip to let you know exactly how much the trip should have been. So please stay posted for that. But right now, uh, I paid my part. I just got to fly down to San Diego. Um, and then I also did a staycation in Las Vegas and went to a place where I wanted to go and see their pool. They have this Mayan temple right next to the pool, well, right in the middle of the pool because they had more than one pool around it. Very interesting place. Uh, it's named after a place I love to go to. So I won't say the name because I'm saying pretty much how much money I saved. But if you get in touch with me, I'll give you all the information above. Now, another thing I want you to remember when I say these prices, that the prices are for 2 to 4 people to go into these condos and these villas. So you say you and your wife or your husband or friends of yours, uh, 4 people, sometimes maybe 6 people, can stay in these places for these phenomenal prices. So I got a full condo that had 2 bathrooms, a living room, a dining room, a big balcony, and a great view of Las Vegas Strip. It only cost me $34, and adding the resort fee and taxes for a 7-day stay was only $112.74. So for this specific trip, I saved $680. But, like I said, it's a business. So write it off in your taxes and guess what money I'm getting back in next February. Yes, I think you guessed right. So this is me next to that pool I was very curious about. Um, I'm thinking about going back there sometime and get another wonderful deal. I really enjoyed myself there, and I want the same thing for you, but you're not going to get this unless you join the travel club. Now, this is the balcony that I had, and that's a view of the Las Vegas Strip looking north. So I'm on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip, and that desert section that you see in the middle is basically where the bullet train is going to be that goes from here to LA. So that's going to be built pretty soon. And when that's built, that desert's going to disappear because it's going to be more infrastructure on the Las Vegas Strip there. But I'm looking up north to the Las Vegas Strip, Mandalay Bay, and the Stratosphere, and Resorts World, and a couple other places. So this is me up there where Resorts World and Stratosphere and all those other places are. I'm in the most expensive resort in the Las Vegas Strip, and I stayed there twice for pretty much half the price you would pay if you went to the front desk or you went on Priceline or Expedia. So I think our travel club is a great club, and I'd love for you to save that same amount of money. And once again, it's all done with social sharing, just like I'm sharing with you right now. So this is what I looked like when I started with this travel club, and I worked for a famous resort that you might know. And I basically sold burgers and beer. I was what's called a fountain worker and a barista. So when while at work, a friend of mine who's a bartender there, shout out to Marphil, he told me about some business opportunities, and we ended up working together. And he also introduced me to some of his high school friends who are from Hawaii. They all went to Hawaii. Hawaii. They were born in Hawaii. So one of them is Desiree. So Desiree told me about it, and I was very interested in signing up, and we did a 3-way call with Robert Hollywood, a great person, rest in peace. Unfortunately, he passed about 3 years ago, and it was a blessing hearing him. He told me so much. Desiree told me so much, and I couldn't wait to sign up. Basically, when I spoke to them, I hadn't traveled out of the Las Vegas Valley or Clark County in about 19 years because just never fit. I worked one or two jobs, or didn't have enough money, or couldn't line up going someplace with the friends. They went at a different time, or since I couldn't go, they went without me. And I just got to the point now where I said, I'm going, if I have to go by myself, that's okay. I enjoy going by myself more because I don't have to worry about everybody else's BS. So now I've taken 34 trips and I'm loving every minute of it. And I'd like to thank Robert Hollywood, rest in peace, as well as Desiree and Marfield. Now, the first person that signed up was Jose. And Jose is in Arizona. Shout out to Loretta. Loretta is uh, a lifelong friend that we bumped into each other at a craft fair. She had a booth there, and I had a different booth there. And we bumped into each other, hadn't seen each other in decades. And she introduced me to her daughter, who's a clone of her. So that's her mini me. And her daughter just graduated high school last year. And so they went to Greece as well as Hawaii. And so they're enjoying traveling as well. Also, shout out to Harold Reeser, who is in Ontario, Canada. And he's a snowbird type. He goes back and forth from Phoenix and Ontario and Quebec. I think he has more than one home. And we met online on a entrepreneur website on how to build a website and how to do some marketing. And so he saw what I was doing. He signed up and he's been using the product. And so he came to town for an event called Ignite. And so we met face to face for the first time. And, you know, we talked on Facebook and emails and all of that. But we met, and I invited him and took him to some local shows. So we met Banachek. And Banachek, I'm sending him some messages. Maybe he'll sign up. And he invited me to come back to his show and help him, because he picks people out of his audience to help him with his show of illusions. Shout out to Richard King, another person that signed up. I worked with him in the Fremont Street Experience, and he's a great, wonderful photographer. He takes pictures of beautiful women and well as fast cars, beautiful cars, and so he's a great photographer. And so shout out to Richard as well. Also, a friend that I've known for 40 years, a great businessman, a great realtor, a crazy Cuban, and his name is Luis Urquiaga, and best friend. And he joined in last January, and I took him on the world tour trip to Miami, and also he just came back from Hawaii, so he's using the platform pretty good himself. And this is a picture of us in Miami, and he's from Cuba, so Miami's has a great Cuban community. So he met some of his family there as well. So it was a great experience. Now I've been saving money, saving over 21,000 over the last 7 years. I am on trip 34 right now and working on trip 35. I might even do the booking after I get off the computer tonight, because I'm sort of itching just to do another staycation now, and take trips just like the people you see on the screen here right now. You create memories and you meet people, and you're in control of your destiny and your life and your trips. You don't have to go to specific places. You can book where you want to go with our platform. It's just a great platform, and you can meet great people like the ones that's on the screen right now. And once again, how many companies have you been a part of where you can meet the owner of the company and he will remember your name? There's thousands of people out there, but he keeps a lookout, and he's going around the world. Him and his beautiful wife are going to different countries that some people I've never heard of, but they're coming online. So I want you to be a part of that as well. Now, this is one of my Travorium sisters, and we're going to do some presentation together, and we've done presentations together in the past. And this is Mahmuda Hill, and she's in the UK. But the picture right here is her in Italy, and she gets to travel the world as well. And so the whole goal is that you meet people, and it's people of like minds. Everybody wants to travel, and everybody wants a positive energy out there. Blessed to know Todd Strand as well as Jeff Trayfoot. Great people. You can meet hundreds of people like this in our platform. We're in the thousands now, and I want you to be a part of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are two people I'm blessed to know personally, and I'd like to introduce you to Todd and Gina Strand. Now, Todd's going to do a presentation and explain, because he can explain better than anybody in the company. So I'd like for him to give you a testimonial of how great this company is.
Hey, Kyle, and hey, Mahmuda. I appreciate the invitation to speak with you guys and your audience here today. By the way, I want to commend both of you because you guys are some of our oldest partners in the company. You both have been on countless trips. For my wife and I, this whole thing began because our daughter played softball. In fact, she played travel ball, then she played college softball. In fact, she set the home run record at her college with that ball right there. But we were living in hotels, living in cars, looking for a way to save money. We found the program. Next thing you know, we're booking hotels at 70% off, 50% off, 40% off, booking for rental cars for a fraction of the normal price. Well, come to find out, we weren't the only parents on the team who wanted to save money. And so other parents signed up. We started telling anybody and everybody. Well, what's amazing is in our program, when you tell 3 other people about the membership, well, your membership is free. And not only do you get the membership for free, but the membership comes with points every single month. And those points are good for actual vacations. My wife and I went to Cabo San Lucas. We stayed at a place called Garza Blanca, a 5-star resort, oceanfront room. We were there 7 nights, 8 days. The normal price for the room, $600 to $1,000 per night. We were there for nothing. We just traded in the points that we earned for free every single month, and you get 3 trips like that per year. Well, we continue to tell people, and other people told people, and it just spread all over the world. Next thing you knew, we had a 7-figure income from the company. We had a story featured in this book right here. Absolutely incredible. My wife was a manager of a Kohl's department store and had done that for 20 years. And this past spring, she told her boss, hey, the travel people now pay me 10 times what you pay me. So I'm going to retire, resign, I quit. Now all we do is travel, vacation, have fun. Seems like the more fun we have, the more money we make. And that seems totally backwards, but we'll take it. So I appreciate being here today. I appreciate the opportunity. Everybody, Kyle, Mahmuda, they are 2 incredible people in our company. If you're working with them, you can work with me and my wife. We're here to help you. God bless. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Mahmuda. Here's the dirty secret of the travel business, right? It's the fact that there's a monopoly. 2 companies control the entire thing. In fact, I want to pull up a screen here and just play this video for you. Hold on.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
NBC4 consumer investigator Randy Mack is here to explain how that works.
That's right. There's a reason these deals look similar. And the problem is that these third-party sites often fall under the umbrella of 1 or 2 companies. So while you think you're searching for multiple companies looking for the very best deal, every deal you're considering may actually be from the same company. Many savvy travelers look for the best hotel deals online.
I usually look at sites that kind of claim to have the best deals.
It seems like there's a lot of competition.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by 1 or 2 companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumer's Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time. And Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
And so right there, guys, I mean, calling the hotel directly isn't going to help you either, because the hotels are afraid to undercut Expedia and Priceline's price. For if they do, they're going to get kicked off their platform, and there goes all their traffic, there goes all their business. Understand that Expedia and Priceline are the ones controlling the price. Now, to give you an example of this, our own daughter, she's a dentist in Pennsylvania, and she got married, and she wants to take her honeymoon to the Maldives. She wants to get one of those private bungalows where you get the water all around you. You can jump off your own back deck straight to the ocean. Well, those go for about $10,000 for the week on Expedia's website. But on our website, the exact same place, on the exact same day, the exact same everything was only $6,000. That's $4,000 less. And occasionally I get people say, well, Todd, come on. They're a big company. How are you guys getting a better rate than Expedia? To which I reply, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't have a better rate than Expedia. $6,000 is the rate. Expedia chose to market up to $10,000. Then they went and bought up every other travel site you can think of, so that when you price shop, all you see are rates in the neighborhood of $10,000, making you believe the real price is 10 grand. When you call the hotel, 10 grand. That's correct. Because they're afraid to undercut Expedia's price. And that's how these guys became a top 10 internet company in the world, although they do not own anything travel related. Guys, Google this. I just Googled it. This is the list that came up. Number 1 in the world, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Alibaba, eBay, Netflix, all the usual suspects. Companies making billions and billions and billions and billions every single month. On that list of the top 10 in the world, you see Priceline and Expedia. At first glance, you think, well, yeah, Todd, we see their commercials every 5 minutes. Yeah, they're big companies. We get that. But they don't own anything travel related. They don't own a hotel. They don't own a cruise line. They don't own a car rental agency. How are they making their money? Because they own a monopoly. They're taking the wholesale price, jacking it up, selling it to you. So again, the only reason I'm spending time on this is that when you kind of grasp that, you're like, holy crap, I never knew all that was going on. And I can book without all that markup and I can save a fortune. Yes, that is the catalyst of our growth. Now, it's not just hotels, it's not just rental cars, but also with resorts. Similar, we can get those. That's our bread and butter, resorts and hotels, followed by rental cars, followed by cruises, followed by excursions and other activities, right? But again, we can get some unbelievable deals. Now, as good as all the travel,
it's a great product. Here's another example. Now, there's a website called Penny Hoarder that gives you a lot of great information on how to save money. Now, I got an email from them that showed one of their articles which said how to plan a dream vacation for under $1,000. And I sort of chuckled and I was thinking about it. I've taken 3 trips to Cancun for 17 days total in 3 years in a row. And one of them was an all-inclusive. One of the places I stayed was an all-inclusive. One was a 300 square acre compound with a water park and a golf course and so much more. And then the third one was a boutique resort. Now, all 3 places I went were also on the beach. They had private beaches. It totaled 17 days. And it was under $1,000 for those 3 stays. For 17 days of resort stay in 4-star, 5-star resorts, phenomenal resorts. And one of them was an all-inclusive. So if Penny Hoarder listened to me, I can make a better article than the article that they have just by using our product. So this is some of the information. I'm going to speed through this because I have so much, but these are the 3 trips I told you about. Oh, it's just so much to this. I am with the pretty, wonderful, beautiful First Lady of Travorium.
Hola, buenos días. Good morning, everybody. It's such a blessing to bump to him and have a word and enjoy this beautiful morning and this beautiful sunshine behind us in Cancun. I'm so happy to spend some time with you.
This company.
So follow us and do what we do. What we do is an opportunity to show you how to create money from home. And our product is Trouble. You can how beautiful our product is. It's real. It's right here.
See you on the beaches of the world.
Travorium, Travorium.
That's not a Motel 6. Oops, did I say Motel? Let's say Motel 7. But once again, 4-star, 5-star resorts. And that was the 3 trips that I took from Miami. I have so much more content. You have no idea. You get in touch with me. I can show you more of the places, phenomenal places. And you only get deals like that for low prices with our travel club. Now, this is what I did before COVID. And we had presentations inside of a local sandwich shop. And then I ended up doing some other places and having events. But we can do these events online as well. But it would be nice to have travel parties and meet people face to face. So my whole goal is to do more of that in the future. If you come to Las Vegas, I'd love to do a presentation with you. Now, it's very easy to use our platform. You watch the video that explains everything. I'm making a video right now. I have more information for you on other videos. Please feel free to come to my YouTube channel or just get in touch with me. I can send you links of the information you need. Also, you register, you get verified, you get your own account. So it's connected to your passport, your credit card, your personal information, and you book for yourself and your family. From that point on, if you're titanium or platinum, you have an incentive trip waiting for you, and it can go to 200 different destinations around the world. You're only paying resort fee and taxes for a trip that could be worth $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. There's so many different options. It's just phenomenal. And once again, these are resorts all around the world. Now, if you also, no matter what platform you get to pick better than travel agents rates in the NetNet rate portal. And you get to do shopping and dining as well. So you get to save in a lot of different ways. So keep that in mind. And the prices that you're going to see is for 2 to 4 people in some of the resorts. And also, you just create memories. You get to create memories. So many different things can happen to you in these wonderful resorts. The services is phenomenal. The people are so great. You're meeting people from around the world with not a care in the world. And some of those people might end up being your clients or your customers or your partners. So it's just a great vibe and energy you get. You save in so many different ways. Once again, everything, your resort stays, your travel, your excursions, your dining, your shopping. There's daily deals as well. Imagine getting gift cards for free, $5 gift cards for free. That's happened to me before. Sirius XMs, I got 5 months for free. You're not getting that from a lot of other platforms. I answered questions and got $25 reward dollars. It's pretty much that simple. So there's many ways that you get to save money on our platform. And remember, this is also all free. Well, most of it might end up being free because you can write it off in your taxes. It's pretty much that simple. Once again, I've saved over $21,000 in the last 7 years. If you're Titanium or Platinum, you have 4 portals you're going to be able to use to save in so many different ways and phenomenal prices. It's very easy to book. Imagine going to Venice for $1 and staying in a 5-star everybody knows. That only happens with our company in so many different ways. And once again, the prices I'm saying are for 2 to 4 people. How about Hawaii? 2 people, $99 for 5 days in a 4-star, 5-star resort. We get deals like that all the time. Montego Bay, Venice, Italy. Also, our getaways, which I love immensely. I've done a lot of getaways. I just did a getaway as well. 7 days staying someplace for phenomenal prices. So imagine Dominican Republic for $32. You can have that with our company. Just so many specials. Sometimes I even find all-inclusive for free. Hard to believe, but it's that great. Our portals are that great. Incentive trips. Titanium or Platinum, you got a trip waiting for you around the world. You have a lot of different options. Once again, remember, you're not going to get that with Priceline or Expedia. So remember, kylesvacations.com, and I'm an independent distributor, independent partner of Travorium. So you just pick and choose what membership you want. You pay a membership price for the year, and then you have a monthly fee. But remember, save your receipts. This could be all tax deductions if you do this as a travel business. And so the more people you tell, the more money you're going to save, the more money you might make as well. If you just want to be a partner, it's going to only be $79.95 for a whole year. We give you all the training materials and all the supplies you need to be able to do this as a business with your own website as well. So the more people you tell, the more residual income you will have per day. Doing what you're doing already. When you take a trip, you tell people where you went, how much money you saved, show them pictures of selfies of where you've been. You could do that, and you could make money and put it on social sharing. Number one thing that's on social sharing on the internet right now is people sharing where they've gone and what they've done. So here's a little message for you. Think about it.
You work 40 hours a week, you commute 30 minutes to an hour each way, making it now a 9-hour day, and leaving you then 4 to 5 hours at the end of any given day to take care of the kids, pay the bills, home maintenance, do some self-care. We've been conditioned to believe that we're supposed to do that for 50 years. 50 years of asking someone to take off for vacation, asking someone to come in late or leave early, skipping doctor's appointments, taking short lunches, or not at all, doing team building activities with people who tell you that they're your family when we all know they're not your freaking family. They're just people who want you to submit to their way of doing things, and they have to say whatever it takes for you to do that with a smile on your face. And then we live out the older days of our life enjoying the fruits of that labor. How does that make sense? I don't feel that it makes sense for you to give up such a huge fraction of your time to get so little time back. I'm going to give you 50 years, and then you're going to give me 20 to 30 years, and realizing that 20 to 30 year period comes when I'm in my late 60s to 70s. So there are going to be limitations on how I can enjoy the money that I may have saved or the time that I've now earned. I just feel like that's not an even trade. I feel like there should be another way. But for those of you that believe in the traditional 9 to 5, look, go off. Don't let me stop.
She said it the best. And ladies and gentlemen, I want that for you. I want you to be a part of our team. I want to help train you. I want to help introduce you to other people that are partners in our company. And it all starts with you getting in touch with me. So please feel free to get in touch with me at kylesvacations.com. There's my telephone number, 702-751-9071. There's my QR code. There's my main email, which is kylesvacations@gmail.com. I have other emails, but this is a good way to get in touch with me. When you're a partner, there's other emails that you get. Also, go to the website. All the information is there, whether you talk to me or not. But that's okay. You wouldn't be the first. You wouldn't be the last. Whole goal is I want you to get this information so we all can travel more, travel better, and travel for less. So this is Kyle in Las Vegas, Nevada, signing off, wishing you the best. I'd love to meet you. I'd love for you to get in touch with me so we all can travel the beaches of the world, so we can save money, make money, travel for free, and repeat it as much as you like. I even have a Telegram QR code for you as well. So I have so many ways you can get in touch with me, but the main way is to come to kylesvacations.com. So I'll be signing out with selfies from each one of my trips. So thank you very much for listening, and please get in touch with me. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.